So I've heard from a couple different people in the last month or so who either sold their car because repairs cost more than the car is worth, or the car just sat there without getting fixed. But a Facebook post may prevent Johnny Tweaker from hitting you. In a Facebook post, Jason Hauk says this is all he bought as part of a do-it-yourself catalytic converter cage.
Altogether, I spent a little less than $40.
And with just a little bit of his time, less than an hour, Hauk now has a homemade device on one of the family's cars to keep thieves from cutting it out and swiping it. By the way, that's Police Chief Jason Hauk, who talked to me on Zoom.
I constantly preach to people here in the city to, do certain things, take all the stuff out of their cars, lock their doors, make sure the garage is shut and all that. And I was like, well, how can I help try and protect people from this happening?
Well, Jason Hauk is chief of the Newcastle, Washington Police Department, a suburb of Seattle. He told me he's seen his share of theft reports and knows people are hurting from repair costs, which can be thousands of dollars. Thieves want the expensive metals inside your converter. So to help the people he serves, he did a little research, Google, YouTube, and posted his DIY project on the city's Facebook page, starting with that wire cable he bought.
And I got underneath my car and wrapped it around the catalytic converter.
He kept wrapping and wrapping, trying not to hit sensitive parts of the exhaust. It's a self-described mess that the chief tells Facebook followers may make Johnny Tweaker move on.
Think of the Clark Griswold's ball of Christmas lights with all those tangled wires and all that kind of stuff. So even if they are able to still cut it loose, they're going to have a heck of a time pulling it out from the ball of wires down there that's connected to the frame.
Prior to wrapping the wire, Hauk sprayed the converter with bright heat-resistant paint, saying if Johnny Tweaker did somehow get the converter out, a scrapyard may question why his converter was orange and decide not to buy it. The city's top cop helping others and himself from being Johnny Tweaker's next victim. Now, in his post, the chief tells people to give it a try, saying of all those reports he's read, he's yet to read one where a converter was stolen with his homemade device in place or a professional one installed. Those can cost several $100s. John.